All right, let's get started on section 2 here. And we definitely need more practice because these do get more difficult. Students always struggle with this and always ask me for more practice on this. So just be aware of that you're not the only one struggling on these. Let's get started. A union B complement. That's number 1. What I'm going to start with doing, since it's union, is I'm going to color in the first thing, which is A. So my A is going to be this. And then I want next to have B complement. Well, B complement is everything not in B. So let me go a different color on this. So B complement is going to be everything that's not in this B right here. Okay, so that's going to be, and I'm going to go a different direction on this. Just kind of fast forward if you want to. Okay. Now, since this is asking for a union B complement, I want both of these things together. My final answer is actually going to be everything here except for this moon-shaped thing in the middle. So let's get a final answer here. See if I can do this with highlight. So that would be everything except for that moon-shaped thing here. Okay, so I'm going to have this. I'm trying to figure out that on this highlight tool, I just have to go horizontally. That's what I really need to do. Kind of cool and tech savvy, you know. Okay, so that's your final answer there. Okay, next one is going to be an intersect problem. These tend to be a little bit harder. And let's go back and let's do the color blue for the first one. So I want A. So I'm going to highlight A and go just this direction. Okay. And now I'm going to do B complement. So B complement will make green. So B complement is going to be anything not in B. All right, so I'm just going to go this direction. All right, there's my B complement. Now on this particular problem, I actually want the intersection, which means where both of them. So I now need to look at where both the green and the blue is, and you can see it's in that moon section inside the A. And so I'm going to erase all this, and I'm just going to put it where that intersection is, where both colors are. So what is that going to look like? Oopsie. Go back and fix that. Okay, so that's just going to look like having this part highlighted, because that was the only part there that had both the blue and the green in there. All right, let's take a look at number 3. These problems are really interesting because you have to find the inside. At least that's what I like to do. Like, I want to find this first, and then at the very end I erase all of that and I do the opposite because of the complement right there. All right, so for right now, can we just focus on this inside, and we'll deal with the complement on the outside after. All right, let's do A complement first. All right, we'll go blue. So A complement is going to be everything not in A, so I'm going to put my circle around A. I really find that useful to do. And then I'm going to shade everything not in A. We go. That one I need to get out there. All right, so that's my A complement, and then my B complement is going to be everything not in B. And again, I like to use that circle around B to remind me I want everything not in that green circle. So I'm going to have everything that's not in that green circle. And notice how I want an intersect here, which means I want where both things are. Okay, well, where are both things? It looks like both things are kind of in the complement of both A and B. You can see that that would actually be this exterior part. So let me go ahead and I'm going to mark where my A complement intersect B complement is going to be. So that's simply just going to be, and we're not done yet, so don't jump ahead to what the answer is. Okay, so I'm now currently highlighting where on my previous slide we had both colors, meaning we had both the blue marks and the green marks. Okay, that's where it was. That's where both marks were. Now, however, what does this problem ask us to do at the end? It asks us to take the complement. So we're not done. We actually have to flip that, and our final answer is going to be the complement of what I just did. So it's actually going to be everything that's inside. Okay, so that's going to be everything in here. Getting there, folks. Come on, you can do it. There it goes. All right, so that's our final answer there. All right, so let's take a look at number 4. Again, this is one of those problems that we would do the inside first, and then at the very end, I take the opposite of the answer that we get. All right, let's start with our blue. We'll go with blue here. So I'm going to do A complement first. So A complement is everything outside of A. So I'm going to get that in. Getting messier, sorry about that. Okay, there's my A complement, and now let me go to green. My B is just simply what's inside B. Well, let me go the other direction here. And notice how I was asked for union, so that's absolutely everything. So I'm going to color that in yellow. That's going to be everything except for that crescent moon shape around the A. So I've got whoopsie. All right, going back to my highlighter. So that's going to be absolutely everything except for that crescent A. Okay, now we say to ourselves, oh shoot, we're not actually done. We've done the inside, but now I need to do the complement, which means I need to do the opposite of what I've just shaded. So what's white right now is now going to be yellow. So I'm going to erase this. Okay, my actual answer is going to be what's inside here. All right, fantastic. All right, next one looks a little bit easier because we don't have a complement at the end, so it should go faster. But notice we do have an intersect here, so we're looking for where both things are true. So let's go to A complement being light blue. So that's going to be everything outside of A. So I'm going to just get that done. Okay, there's my A complement. And now I'm going to go to green, and we're going to do B complement. So B complement is going to be everything outside of B. So I'm going to circle B, and everything outside of B is going to be like this. And again, we're looking for both, where both things happen. So I'm seeing that my intersections are happening on the outside of both circles. That's where both the blue and the green are. So my answers are going to be on the outside there. So let me go back to my highlighter. I'm going to highlight this. This is where both things are happening. we are. Make that a little bit better. So that's our answer there. All right, let's take a look at the next one. This one's tricky, but actually we can make this not so tricky. What do you think happens when we find A union B, we take the complement of that, and then take the complement again? Well, you're right. The complements both undo each other. And so in reality, what we have is the complements cancel, and I can just kind of cross them out, right? The complement of a complement is back to the original. So what is A union B? It's putting both A and B together. We're unionizing them, joining them together. So that answer is just going to be whatever A union B is. Well, we're going to take everything in A. We're going to take everything in B, and we're going to take everything in both. And this is just A union B. You certainly could have done this the hard way, but you should end up with the same answer. All right, I know this is challenging. Try your best on the assignment. And the one that's going to be on the test is not going to be super challenging, but kind of in the medium level. All right, thanks everyone. Have a great one.